This is, I guess, if you've been here before, this is Dallas, man. Obviously, of Lv1gaming.com on behalf of the Double XP podcast in this case, even though we got Peep Game in the building, because I'm chilling with the homie Baron J 6'7".
Man, you already know. So, what are you looking for today?
I'm not looking for a goddamn thing. I'm looking for people to stop throwing dicks in the chat in the PlayStation on the PlayStation YouTube channel. It's like way too much like penis activity for me right now. Digital penis activity, especially unwanted, is not the wave. That being said, man, I'm not looking forward to, I won't say I'm not looking forward to anything, but I'm not expecting anything. Truth be told, this is gonna be one of those situations where I sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
You know what I'm worried about? My one worry, and I think that's what we're gonna get. Now, I'm saying it because I'm hoping I'm really wrong. I think we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct type situation where they're just gonna update us on a bunch of shit we already know.
Yeah, that not ideal, but I can get that.
Yeah. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm only saying it because I'm really hoping I jinx it and I'm completely wrong. And we're getting ready to get a bunch of, like, if you're going to show me Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West, show me gameplay. If you're going to talk about God of War, show me a story clip or gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, give me.
We're on the same page today.
Yeah. Like, if you're going to show me something we already know exists, show me more of it. Don't just tell me what you already, like, give me something new.
Yeah. I dig that.
Like, that's all I can ask.
Apologies in advance, Charlotte, there we go. Okay, cool. We good. Just checking the YouTubes to make sure we sound good. We look good, we feel good.
But real shit, man. I'm hoping for a lot here. Because I just I just hope this is better than something that could have been sent to us in an email.
Yeah, if this is one of those situations where it could have just been a tweet.
Yeah.
Might be a little. But that being said, I'm gonna try not to be cynical. I've been feeling my cynicism creeping up on me over the last couple hours, and I'm gonna try not to be like that right now. Because truth be told, there's a lot of stuff coming out of PlayStation that I want to see. It's a lot of things that we know is in the pipeline that I should be excited for, and I have been excited for, and I'm excited for the prospect of it. I don't know. Maybe we'll hear some off the wall VR stuff. I've been hearing murmurings of VR stuff as of late, and so maybe we'll see something like that. Of course, we'll see the indie reel like always. Flames was good, homie. Of course we'll see the indie reel like always, which, truth be told, I like. People always roast it, but that's my cup of tea. The last time I saw something I liked there, it was Dreams, and I really enjoyed what Dreams ended up being, so much so that I got into the early access and actually really went creating some stuff, and I might have to get back on it soon.
And you know what, with the VR, we gotta acknowledge something with PlayStation. PlayStation has, I want to say, the lowest buy-in when it comes to VR equipment and games. Like, it's the lowest price out there, if I'm not mistaken. So knowing that, I can only imagine what they're gonna like. Is PlayStation's PSVR for the PS5? Is it gonna be that thing to push VR further or make it more accessible across the board? What games are they gonna showcase to push it to make it something?
The second one is the important part, because the truth be told, PSVR actually has some fun little tech demos, because that's pretty much what a lot of VR games are, tech demos. They have a Spider-Man thing. I guess everybody has it now, but definitely at a lower price threshold than anybody else. They have like the Spider-Man thing. They have like the Firewalk. I can't remember. Fire something, but it's a dope like tactical shooter, VR shooter. PSVR's got some stuff. They got Blood and Truth. They got some interesting stuff to play in VR, and like I said, lower price threshold don't hurt. But VR is not really my focus at this point. Like I'm really like God of War Ragnarok. Give me boy. Part 2. That in Horizon. I'm really in Horizon.
But see, this is my issue with that. They need to throw mad gameplay or deep story dive. Do not come and just tell me the same shit you told me before, which I hope PlayStation
didn't tell us much though. I mean, as long as it's not just a logo, because I would expect that for games like that, they would have their own separate state of play, like Ghost of Tsushima did.
That's which more than fair, more than worthy too. You know what? I just I want something new. You know what I really want above all is I want I need to go get a PS5 right now. Like I want that game. Now what that game is, I don't know. Is it for me, is it gonna be Final Fantasy 16? Is it gonna be there you go, Elden Ring. Is it gonna be Elden Ring? Is it gonna be you know what I mean? I don't know. I think with the announcement of Days Gone going to PC, I wouldn't be shocked if we get a Days Gone 2 or something like that, or something within that same world.
Yeah. But I get you. If we get
a lot
Days
of people
Gone
didn't
2,
like it. I thought it was all right. I mean, I didn't finish it, but of course it's in my ever-growing backlog. But I had fun with what I played.
I thought it was just all right. I don't know if it's that I played so much zombie stuff before. Oh snap! I was about to say, I don't know if it's because I played so much zombie stuff. If I was getting zombie fatigue or open world fatigue or what. But what the hell is happening with our stream right now? Let me see if I can fix that before we have an issue.
Got you. I was gonna say, go tell everybody to get off the internet in the house and turn off everything other than absolutely what's necessary for this. I've done that a few times.
It shouldn't matter. I'm hardwired.
That's true. I've booted everybody off the internet before. Like I was like, I'm sick of y'all. Mm-hmm. Kids came in all butthurt. Oh, Dad, Netflix is not working. My tablet, fix it. Nope.
It's broke. I don't know what to do.
Man, that sucks. What had happened was...
you know what though? Okay, so we've been doing just fine up until just now. I don't know what the problem is, but first I'll get rid of that right there. That might help. Next.
Hey, this is soothing to look at.
I know, oddly satisfying.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got less than 3 minutes for me to figure this out. So, is it the bitrate thing y'all yell at me about so much that I don't know how to fix?
Go through OBS and go to settings.
I'm there.
Okay, and then go to what is it, stream?
What should it be at?
I got mine at 2500. What's yours at?
Oh, it was at 2500. Yep.
Okay, do you have your encoder set to NVENC?
It's set to hardware.
Okay. What other option do you have for your encoder?
Software.
Oh shit. Do you have, what's your output mode at? Is it advanced or
simple?
It's that simple. Damn it. What do you recommend, Flameser? Because I know I got mine on my NVENC, which is my my graphics card, if I'm not mistaken. or my GPU. Well, what you could do is lower the bit rate. You could put it at 2000.
Hey, Pirate, what's good?
A pirate.
Let's see. We'll apply that and see what it does for us.
Because all we want is just smooth. And then that's another thing too. We already know when you got a bunch of stuff moving in the background, it's going to do a little sketch. So you got to let it sit for a hot second. Let it marinate.
We back green right now, but I'm literally doing nothing else. Like, I don't understand what it could possibly be. Look, y'all. Like Flame said, I ain't no stream guru. I'm still learning all the shit, the stuff. Hey, you caught us right on time then. And it's still kind of bouncing around. Oh yeah. I don't get it. I mean, it's using almost no CPU, which, you know, duh. But
Okay, so you got it on software right now?
Hardware.
Oh, you got it on hardware. Okay, then I would leave it there.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second,
you know it's gonna
adaptive
be
triggers,
PS5.
3D audio, and more.
Let's make this
I hope
fun.
so.
Yeah.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot work left off. In Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time.
Like I said, man, I'm really looking for like. Oh yeah, that's a good question. What's your
Entropy,
CPU?
escaping a once thought inescapable
like,
interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe.
No, what
What
CPU?
follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals.
Shit.
We designed
worry about
Crash
it, don't worry
Bandicoot 4
about
to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and
We're here
characters.
now.
Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave. But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second. With the weight of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neo Cortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple Atana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingo Dial.
Really? They knew
Looking
that.
to get fully
they had to
immersed
know
in
what
the
they was
Crash
saying.
Bandicoot universe?
When
Crank
you
it up to
feel
11
the
and
boost.
take your
Really
audio
feel
into
the
an
suck.
all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio.
They just had no clue. They was just
Achieving
talking
the
about feeling
infamous
the suck.
106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way,
Feel the suck.
leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights. I bet Entropy wishes he had that. Even bring your incomplete save over
Oh, they got
from
a
the
Borderlands
PlayStation
mode,
4
too.
and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no
guess.
better time to
and for
experience
those
Crash
broke.
Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
That's what I heard. Oh yeah, and by the way, for you broke people.
Yeah.
Welcome
They're
back,
sticking
Crash.
directly to me.
The gang's
If I
all
liked
here
Crash
on
like
today's
this.
new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly
I knew they was
anticipated
gonna talk
game
about
coming to the
Returnal.
PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
Hey everyone, we at Housemark
I
are
just get
excited
real
to give you
Control
this sneak
vibes.
peek at Returnal.
Yeah.
In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an
Control
Astra scout
Automata.
who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos. after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
God dang.
Oh yeah, this is definitely Returnal. I mean, Control. From what I've seen y'all play,
Yeah.
which isn't bad.
No, that's a good thing.
With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning.
It's gonna be all
Doom,
Lovecraftian.
look, Control, Doom.
It's gonna be super Lovecraftian. I already know it.
Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game.
And this is the
Look, one
automata
gun.
part. Like the
Look,
bullet
one-
hell thing.
You will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique.
Hey, I'm mad they selling us a roguelite.
Basically.
Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep
And they getting away with it.
engaging narrative.
Sneaky
We
sons
allow
of
players
guns.
to piece together the puzzle that is the
Super
story of Celine
Slick though.
as they venture deeper and
haven't
deeper
said it
into
yet, and they won't
Atropos
say
and
it.
into her personal
The
nightmare.
name is a
'Cause-
little wonky, Returnal.
Hey, the reason they won't
can't be
say
here.
roguelites because immediately I don't think full price game.
That house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can
It's a
remember
sneaky,
the
sneaky
torment,
roguelite.
feeling like I was losing my mind.
That's exactly.
There's no comfort
As
here.
if that's a mechanic
No
nobody's
safe
ever seen
space.
before.
Right? They try to sell it to us on new. Ooh, the world changes when you die, and you gotta go back. Oh, not the VR.
Exactly.
Oh, is this game
Oh,
better
it's
than
PC.
Resident Evil? Wait a minute. Wait a
Returnal
minute.
lands on April 30th, and it's
Hey, why
developed
does
by
that
the
art
talented
style
team
make
at
me think of
Housemarque.
Haze?
It's PT
Next, let's take a
control
closer look
automata.
at a high-impact
PT
new
Don't say
PS4
Haze.
game called Knockout
Don't say
City.
Haze. That's so disrespectful.
The helmet looks the same and everything.
Oh,
That
see,
yellow.
they just look. The fact that it's on PlayStation makes it not even matter on Switch.
Hi,
Nope,
I'm Josh
because
from
it's gonna
Bellin
look way
Studios.
better here.
We're an indie developer based in upstate New York,
don't
and we
even
recently
matter no
announced
more.
Knockout City, a
might
team-based
even be-
multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles. Knockout City is easy to pick up and play,
Dodgeball
but there's a
sound
lot
cool,
of depth
though.
here for those who've got the
You
skills.
know,
This shit looks fun.
In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a
1v1.
constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes
You know
and
I'm not
abilities
for
to
this,
knock out an opponent.
What's this
A
thing
well-timed
called?
catch powers up the
Battle
ball,
Royale.
making it
Yeah,
easier
that.
to land a hit.
You know I'm not
Use
really
trick
for
shots
it,
to
but
lob a ball over a
dodgeball,
ledge or
I
hook
don't
it
know.
around
I
a corner.
I don't even like sports, but I play that in
Fake
real
a
life.
throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before they can recover.
Curve
When
the
you're in a
bullet.
tough
Thank
spot
you.
with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting
Don't
knocked
tell
out
me
and
I can
staying
create
in
a
the fight.
character, 'cause that's a whole
Keep your
man.
wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win. Let's jump into Team KO,
Really
our 3v3
is.
mode.
Like Battle Royale.
Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a well-coordinated team can still dominate. We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this map is the
Crossplay.
Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map
Sniper
and
ball?
wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique
Special
mechanic.
balls.
In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up on your opponents.
Trevor said naming things is
Caught
hard.
empty-handed?
I got
You
special
can literally
balls.
become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate. Or risk it all.
What's
Charge
up,
up a
Trevor?
teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw,
Hey,
and they'll land in a huge
Trevor, if you
instant
like.
KO explosion.
You can hop in the staff chat and chat it up with us.
The team here at Lv1 has been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutscity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon, brawlers.
Wait, they say do what to play early on PlayStation?
Oh, I didn't hear that. I was just about to start asking Trevor his thoughts on outside. What was that damn game we playing?
Time for something
Outrider.
new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slow Clap.
I like Slow Clap's name too. Hey, you know. Oh, tell me this is gonna be something like Absolver.
Not the raid. I think they're gonna do it, bro. I think they're gonna do it the hallway fight. They're gonna do it.
Tell me this is gonna be something like Absolver. Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
Oh my!
Day one.
Y'all know this is me. This is
Day
me.
One. Day one.
Oh!
They're doing the raid. Oh yeah. Ooh, day one.
Oh, this is all me. I don't even care what this is. I saw the combat. I don't care. I don't care if it's single player, multiplayer. Don't want to be a player. I don't give a damn.
Oh yeah, day one.
Seafood. Seafood. I knew they was gonna have something.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Say.
Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
Communications director.
Yeah.
Could you please?
Oh, gotcha.
Oh man,
Hey everyone,
that's all I need
I'm
to
Alex
see.
Preston, creative director of Heart Machine.
Oh, I
You
forgot
might
Heart
know us
Machine
as
had
the
a new
team behind
game.
Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our
Oh, I'm
new
excited
title,
now.
Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a huge,
This is already
stylish
better
3D
than,
platformer focused on speed, movement,
Nintendo's
and
stuff.
fluidity. The game
Oh,
is
yeah.
set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner
Yeah,
who has
Nightmare
decided
Owl.
to
It
venture
is
into
Absolver
this terrifying
fighting
anomaly
because
as a last-ditch effort to save her
it's made by the
homeworld.
same developer.
Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover
Hey,
great
Rain, what's good,
distances
man?
in our huge world.
What's good, Rain? You said seafood.
At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement.
I
And
knew it
Ray
was
has
gonna be good
everything she
seafood.
needs to flow through the dangerous and
Bro,
unique world.
that is.
This is right up Heart Machine's alley. It's the type of thing they do.
As you journey to save your planet,
Are they the
you'll
same
find
ones that
yourself
did that
face
one
to face
archery
with
game?
grotesque and violent creatures.
Did they? I don't think so.
Our combat system is simple,
I know they did
fast, and
Hyperlight
fluid,
Drifter though.
built to empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra
This
Void,
make you think.
enemy
of it,
encounters will scale to
It looks
greater and
exactly
greater
like
sizes.
this. Except, I mean, gameplay.
Some of
wise.
these creatures
Yeah.
require speed and precise timing to defeat.
These dudes love the end
Ray
of the
will
world.
eventually
type
need to
stuff.
face the
Man.
massive sentinels of this void. Wretched, starved
That
beasts
Souls-type
that hold the key
storytelling.
to her quest.
I'm a PlayStation person when it comes to consoles, so I'm intrigued here.
Solar
Knowing
Ash
for
is Heart Machine's
PS5,
vision of the adventure
kinda
platformer.
reminds me of
The
Journey
giant
with more
spaces,
combat.
the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts
I can't say I'm in a
all
super
come
big
together to
hurry
bring players
for a
something we think
PS5,
is
but that's 'cause,
incredibly unique, and more
My
importantly,
pockets won't hurry
fun.
up.
This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4
I'm glad to see
later
them do
this
another
year.
game. I don't really know what to expect, but I'm glad to see them do another game.
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one is for you.
Platformer?
Yeah, it's their first game with this
found
fight.
you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more.
I like how this music started.
Oh, hell
This better not be no Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think it is.
It is. Ain't that a... If it ain't no Nicolas Cage DLC, I don't want to hear about it. Oh my god, pirate. Like... Oh, you so casual.
Gregory, we can get
It's
you out of
refreshing.
here. You and me together. They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
Are they gonna do Dead by Daylight, but with...
Oh my goodness. At Chuck E. Cheese. These tweens about to go in.
We have to get you out by morning.
Bro, this game's gonna be terrible.
Hey, you know how many game theory videos we about to see?
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
Hell no.
There is more going on here than you realize.
Oh, snap. Hey, man.
That was a chilling
Bro, the
new look
stream's
at
gonna be
Five
wild with
Nights
that.
at Freddy's
Hey,
security
man.
breach. Up next, let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oh, my God. Look. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning,
far
creative
as the
director
Oddworld
at
stuff go,
Oddworld Inhabitants. Today,
I
I'm
don't
going
wanna
to
play
take
no
you on
game
a
about
brief
slavery,
tour
I'm
of our
sorry.
newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
They've always known you would come. Do you know
I'm mad he
why
talking
you
like they ain't
have?
showed it to us.
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging
I've never played
revolution.
an Oddworld
As
game,
you do battle through weird
later
and
on,
wonderful
I'll tell you
environments in an effort to
tell
escape
you
the
what it makes me think
all-powerful
of.
and eternally greedy
and it's
Gluckins.
super depressing.
We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more depth and
Cthulhu.
immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations.
That's kind of dope. Bro. That's a good
There are well
feedback
over
idea.
1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way. But they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will
Actually
stop
kinda
at
cool.
nothing to
I
find
do like
and
how
end
everybody's
Abe
voices
once
sound
and
like
for all.
sucking on hearing.
Yeah, toxicity.
In
I ain't
order to
with it
stand a
either.
chance
Yeah.
against this much larger threat, we
Like,
gave
I'm
Abe
good.
the ability
Ain't
to
nothing- I'm
scavenge,
good.
loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others.
You know what this game basically is, right?
You
Since
can
we,
also play as a
nicknamed it every
non-lethal
game.
pacifist or an agent of chaos. We
Metal Gear
wanted you to
Slavery.
have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist,
Recruit soldiers.
possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find
Hey,
different
Hustle
ways
was
to handle
good.
things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
Oh, Abe's had it, dude? Okay.
Man, he's a gang gang.
I still can't trust nobody that ain't got no chin, but okay.
Man, no towel folding self.
Man, you can't fold a towel, a t-shirt.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April.
Did y'all see that? That wasn't just me, was it?
Moving on. It's time to catch up with Kena Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
A movie. I was gonna say Pixar, but it's more DreamWorks. You know that little part of the Venn diagram where Pixar and DreamWorks intersect. That's where it is. That's where this lives. It's just like Birth of a Nation with an alien Nat Turner.
That's exactly what it is.
You're right. And they look like tadpoles. 12 Years of Frog.
Oh my God.
Rocks in my front of me. They're usually timid.
This fool said 12 Years of Frog.
Something tells me you did not come to our village.
Why do I feel like this is going to be the PlayStation record?
Hello, Spirit.
And ain't nobody gonna accept it. Ain't nobody. They're gonna praise it as the best thing on earth. I already know.
Hardcore PlayStation people gonna be like, "It's one of the greatest."
But that power,
So greatest game ever, and all it is PlayStation Record.
I'm not gonna lie. I have yet to play Record,
Pikmin.
Oh, actually, Pikmin was alright.
This is PlayStation Pikmin.
So she gonna be throwing them. Oh,
look,
snap.
there Hustle go already. Go, spirits, attack. As I get more spirits, I get more powerful.
I'm just waiting on them to say,
tangled in the
but everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountains.
It's okay. You have to
Let's
go.
say why say throw Spider-Man in the game. I just want everybody to remember this day.
Yeah, this is like, it does look like the spiritual success of the cameo. But
Fake cameo. Ooh.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh, so now this is real cameo with some of them though. This is real cameo of them.
Of a spirit guide.
This it looks dope.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never
This is like
here.
it was
Just
like
you,
Ori and the Will of the
rest of
DreamWorks.
these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This fool said Ori.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to
Well, I
break our
thought
loop.
Snake Eater was about to
Colt,
start playing.
the visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
What if it had been like Skyfall?
Man. Hey.
Oh, close enough.
I just want Rihanna to sing the track on the soundtrack.
This is
Hey, they playing this 007 stuff heavy.
They are. Good job.
This soundtrack is dope.
Good job. I really okay. So my ooh.
Oh, they going full 007. I love it. Speaking of cameo, word up.
When you get the call, you got to get it on your way. Hey, what I'm really hoping about, I don't know, man. I ain't been able to get into an arcane game yet. And they got me with the black people. They got me automatically. I mean, at least try it, but
they usually tell really good stories.
I feel like this is gonna be like a mix between like We Happy Few and like
and Dishonored. That's all I want.
Dishonored.
I'm okay with that.
It's gonna be We Dishonored too.
And I'm okay with that. But knowing that, if you know what you're getting into, it makes it a lot easier to deal with. Like, I'm not see people in the chat saying Dishonored 3. Exactly.
I'm with Trevor. I hope I like, because I really, really want to like this game. And truth be told, it's on them not to mess it up at this point.
True.
I already don't really mess with first person games like that. But I'm willing to try this in the same way I was willing to try Resident Evil 7. It's just Resident Evil delivered, and I really hope this can be the one Arcane Studios going to do it.
Toxicity talking my talk. That is very real.
He's right. That's very toxic to say, but it's no lie.
You're not lying.
Like,
I love it.
If at first you don't succeed, die again. They really made a way to like put action in Groundhog Day.
Before we leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Oh, update. Hold on. Wait, what?
Cloud, quickly!
They're really ending it on PlayStation 5 update.
Where you been?
Tifa! Help me!
It's good. That's one that needs to be.
Let's push it past the red.
This better not be the last, like,
Now it's my turn.
the last announcement. That was doing good.
Got your little force right here.
This was a really good freaking game.
A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
Girl finally made it. Wait, what? Oh, snap.
My name is Yuki, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you.
What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe. Where's Cloud?
We lost him.
Oh.
You what?
He will be okay.
So
though,
there's actually
right?
more story.
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors.
Cool. They're gonna milk the shit out of this game. They're gonna do 10 parts.
No, better not.
As long as they all
they've
good.
done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle.
As long as they all good.
Stop!
We gotta help.
You know, just the fact that we getting a story expansion is one thing, but the fact that they didn't recycle the same characters and all the same exact mechanics, like they actually put some work into it. And I'm okay with them milking it if we going to get work out of it. Oh yeah, I'm with this.
Pirate novelist, hey, Pirate, you're right, bro.
I'm with this.
Boss!
Get
You guys should probably get moving.
Got it.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do. But
You know what,
I'm not
Pirate?
your sister.
You the type of person that I would go to
Who are these
and ask
jerks?
about
No clue.
like, bigger shit
Just
that
appeared.
happened, or ask about like just anything in gaming. Now, if it's free, I'm with
the
it.
hunt begin.
Like, you the type of person I go and show something in gaming and be like, hey, what do you think about this?
Get down here, Merc.
All they need to do is fix the camera.
You know what? Can we get the texture on that door? Finally, though. Can we get the apartment door texture?
Make it look more wet. Add God rays. That'll fool. It's crazy how lighting across all mediums is like the most important thing.
And the crazy thing is, they didn't they really put their best foot forward graphically with this game. So the fact that they can improve it even a little goes a long way.
Exactly.
But they earned this PS5, like PS5 announcement. They really did. After showing me you actually have new content coming, I'm good with it. Oh. He's like, yeah, you can save scum more.
Yeah. Ooh. Low 10. Oh. Okay. You know, I like that.
I give you this, Pirate. It's a good game. It really is.
It's about to get
Wait, what?
And this Yuffie episode, I'm all the way here for it.
It's gonna be like, it's only $30.
You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Hey, hold on now.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah.
Hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, that's dope.
It's available for purchase after upgraded. Never mind. I take back my praise.
Worldwide.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Oh, and before we go...
And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
Hey, I'm with you, Rain. Like, I want Ninja Gaiden. I'm right there with you.
Hey, yo, they really just ended it like that.
Yeah, they sure did. They sure the freak did. I'm not even mad at them. You a little mad at them?
If they didn't have seafood, this would have been whack.
Hey, seafood did it for me. Let's be real. Seafood did it for me. Let me go ahead and mute that.
Look, Toxicity said, "This it?" Like, yeah, bro. We in the same boat.
That's all I needed to see. Seafood and Knockout City. Just knowing I can play Knockout City on PlayStation and I won't be stuck on my Switch. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need nothing else. Y'all can have it. It's nice to see. It's nice to see a update to Deathloop. I'm really hoping to like it. The whole chat on PlayStation's YouTube channel is yelling about Elden Ring and not hearing nothing. And last but not least, I will not be playing 12 Years of Frog. I'm tired of slave movies and I don't need slave games.
Yep, facts. And like, you know, it's funny. They could have really broke the internet by showing a couple of stills of like Horizon Zero Dawn, or Horizon Forbidden West, or God. They could have just showed the emblems.
They wouldn't have won there. Think about it. You started this whole conversation saying you didn't want to see that.
No. I'm talking about for the fanboys.
Returnal looked
now.
Good too.
Returnal is a roguelite that they overselling.
Yeah, I mean, Control Automata though. Like I can
roguelite that they're overselling.
I wouldn't say overselling though. I don't think so. It is a roguelike, and they're not saying that, and they're going out of their way to not say that. And I think you were right about why they're going out of their way to not say
no
that.
God of War hustle.
Nah. Yeah, they not saying that it's a roguelike, and they're going out of their way to. You're right about that. I think you're right about the reasons why, because in some ways people would devalue it and maybe not want to pay that 60, 70, it's going to be 70, let's be real. Maybe not want to pay that 70 bones for it. But
toxicity facts.
But I wouldn't say they overselling it, because if I'm getting Control Automata, then it's worth it.
Oh, speaking of Joe Budden voice, well, I'm gonna double down. Hear me and hear me good. This shit is 2 tons of ass.
Man, but nah, I think it's alright. I think it'll be cool. I ain't paying no $70 for it, but it'll be cool.
But once again, do you get what I'm saying? Like
60,
that's why
I would have paid 60 though. If it's long enough, if the game is long enough, I'd pay 60.
It's gonna be infinitely long because it's a roguelike.
But that's not that's not the case. Come on now.
Look,
be for real. There's a little more nuance than that. Like it's fun to make fun of, but it's a little more nuance there than that. Clearly there's a narrative there. Like there's some type of story to be told. We don't know why whatever the hell is happening. So
true, which is good. Mystery is mystery on top of gameplay is great, because you show me what I can do, but then I don't know why I'm doing it, which is good because then that makes me want to play.
Yeah.
And then that whole aspect of going first person. Now I hope they're not baiting and switching people, and that's all freaking cinematics. Like when you get to that point, like you showed me something that looks like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, or PT. Like you need to go full with that. Like you can't just show that
they
and
definitely
then not.
Added, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You can't show that and not like let it pay off.
Yeah, because now and then it's Sony Entertainment who's doing it. So we already know it's going to be a deep, dope story. Mm-hmm. Like we know that Sony Entertainment usually delivers with a story.
But I'm not going to sit here and act like Hustle. I'm not going to sit here and act like that wasn't funny. I got to acknowledge it. Returnable.
Oh yeah, Returnable.
I got to acknowledge that though. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
because it do look returnable because they're working hard. Hey, I really want to follow that game now and see how hard they work to avoid saying the word roguelite.
Yeah.
I want because somebody's gonna ask them during the interview and they're gonna work around saying it's a roguelite.
But you know what? I say this. If I were in their the marketing department, I wouldn't shy away from it. I say roguelike plus. You know what I mean? Because you get more than what you get.
You would add to it.
Yeah.
Because trying to hide makes me automatically devalue it.
Yes, exactly. Because the environment is completely different when you go back. But clearly from the last trailer, I don't know if you watched the trailer before the one we just saw. But yeah, clearly there's more to that than just like it's a different location each time. Like some things stay the same and they stay that way for a reason. And we just don't know what that reason is. So,
Toxicity, Lv1 gaming. You notice how all of these low budget games come up with lore, reason to make you play the same reason repeatable, so they don't have to make a big game, Returnal, Deathloop. Well, see, you know what, man? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not against utilizing assets that work. Like I said it and I'll keep saying it. I want to see a Star Wars game built in Kingdom Come Deliverance's engine.
Yeah. And that thing right there, like what you just said is a perfect point, because even though I'm not down for like Metal Gear Survive levels of lazy, I want you
that's
to
super lazy.
Yeah, don't get that lazy. But what you expect them to make a whole new engine every time? Like, of course, Deathloop is gonna look a little like Dishonored. Of course, Dishonored is gonna feel gameplay wise a little like Prey. They need to be different enough. Don't get me wrong. And I feel I can feel them trying that with their art style. I can see they are at least attempting, and like with the color temperature, all of that, they are at least attempting. So I'm not gonna drop one on them just yet. But story is important, and if you can have a lore reason for something to happen and it sticks, then I'm with you.
I think where they're gonna win with that game is weapon selection, and abilities. Because, well, I'm gonna be real with you. Story, when it comes to Arcane games, because I just finished. It's funny. I just finished Dishonored 2 this past weekend. Just finished it. I will tell you 1000% that Dishonored 2 did not feel. I didn't care as much as I cared about Dishonored 1. The story didn't grab me. I didn't feel like I seen some major emotional moments that I didn't give a damn about. Now I'm hoping that they figure out a way to make you care.
Yeah, I think I think they going for that story wise with Deathloop, because they open with that before you ever saw anything. They made it a point to lead with story. I keep dying, and then she's chasing me too, and blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some gameplay stuff in there, like somebody can invade your game as an old girl, or I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing.
That would be a dope mechanic.
But I'm guessing there's more than meets the eye mechanic wise.
That would be dope to integrate some Dark Souls stuff like that.
That man,
like people acting, or they could come in acting like your friend, but then really be there to mess you up.
Like something crazy like that. That because basically, if you take the death thing out of it, it's John Wick.
Yeah.
Like I'm in this assassin hotel. Like
yeah.
Basically, I used to be an assassin. I'm trying to get out, and now the leader of the assassins and everybody else with him is coming after me. But okay, so
toxicity. One thing about that, that's the one crux of video games as a whole. Very few games are super variety. Let's use one of the most bought and played games over and over, Skyrim. When you really think about it, Skyrim is mountains, trees, and caves, and hearths,
built in the same engine as literally every other
Bethesda game, Bethesda Game Studios game. Yeah. So it's a matter of making the game loop fun. This is why Hades is winning the way it has. Yeah, like people are literally doing runs over and over and over and over and over. Yeah.
And keep in mind, Hades ain't that different from Pyre, and Pyre ain't that different from Transistor. Like it's really the same stuff.
You got to sell the gameplay loop. The gameplay loop has to be there enough to grab you. I'm not because if you want to play,
you want to get on. But okay, last thing though, we know that what they're doing with Returnal is I'm in the same area, but everything is completely different every time I die. That's the roguelike thing. That's a known game mechanic that thousands of games do, right? Okay, cool. We'll leave that there. In the case of Deathloop, we legit don't know shit about that yet. Like, straight up, we don't know.
You know what's funny? Let's take it a step further. Let's talk about games that exist.
Oh wait, hold on.
It's still, I don't think we're live yet.
Yeah, it's cool because I'm about to get off this subject in a second anyway. Like I really don't want to spend a whole bunch of time on that because I really, before we leave with this long ass stream, want to talk about fucking slow clap shit because it's important.
Is it back? Oh, I think we're back. Okay. I had to refresh. Okay.
Oh, we are back. Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's just real like it's just real laggy on the video. I had to refresh the stream.
Yeah. I just paused because why not?
Yeah. So for me, it's all about, is it fun? Now, Control, Destiny, hell, if y'all get through the Outriders, you will see, for the most part,
had a fun. All right. Apparently we back. So, since we having technical difficulties for right now, and before we get out of here, I want to talk about the thing I got most excited about because I got really hyped for this. I'm gonna go ahead and let that play. Look, man, Sifu, like I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if this was going. As soon as I seen Slow Clap and I seen that art style, I knew what they was going for because I didn't think it made sense for them to use the same art style as Absolver and do the whole martial arts aesthetic and not recycle those mechanics in some way. You can say that's the same too if you want, but we got like a hallway fight scene like Daredevil, like close quarters, and I'm for that shit, like 100,000 million zillion trillion % for that. Like, you see this nonsense, like it's on. I don't know if we still getting a slideshow on y'all in, but this right here is right up my alley. This is what I need in my life. This is what I need to see. I'm seeing.
And for me, oh yeah, Pirate brings up a good point about researching games. Like that's what I'm gonna be honest. Very few times that since I've been an adult buying video games, I've taken very few L's when it comes to buying a game and being completely disappointed. Because I try to be as smart as possible with my purchases. Now with Sifu, I'm excited as hell. I just need them to double down on what's good and what it looks like. It looks like they are. The combat. They're doubling down on the combat, and it looks like they're creating a story around it.
Yeah.
Now that's where they slipped with Absolver. I believe the things that could have fixed Absolver is more. They should have added more updates, more active updates, because I felt like they were far and few between.
They were.
I think it's only been 3 updates total, like major updates. Let me not be disrespectful. Now that on top of give me a reason to be there.
You had a reason to be there originally, but it didn't.
But
stay.
after you
like
beat
once
the
you
core
become an
story,
Absolver, it becomes about loot and PvP. And I don't. Well, I can't say stuff don't drop frequently enough because if you out there, you out there. But if you are not into PvP, then you kind of lost interest after becoming an Absolver. But I'll give you this: for a game that's not full price, and for a game whose main draw is the combat and it's worth it, and mind you, when I say past becoming an Absolver, you don't have anything to work towards. That's if you didn't, if you weren't meticulous about getting as many moves as possible and switching up your combat deck. Because like I said, it's about the combat. So you got to get all the styles. You got to get every move in the game and then end up creating your own style and then maybe create your own school. And there's
now
a lot.
See, that's where they lost a lot of people. They should have, like, if they wanted a more consistent player base, that should have been, still keep that what it is, because it wasn't bad, but the fact that it became the main focus after you beat the main story, which if you played through was probably only like 10 hours, if that.
Yeah.
That's where they lost a lot of people because it was so technical.
Then the expansion story was pretty short, too, all things considered.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we know Destiny wins because of how much there is to do.
I give you this:
the daily grind, the reason to go play.
There was more variety in the expansion, though. Like, I gotta give them that. There was a lot more variety in how you went about it. So if you beat it the first time and you beat the bosses and everything, which this time the bosses are more than just the second time around, the bosses were more than just other people that was stronger than everybody else or that had better moves than everybody else. This time around, the bosses were bigger, clearly stronger. You might actually want to bring somebody with you to co-op to beat them, but if you did beat them by yourself, you felt powerful. Like, they really kind of delivered, and they added an extra style right on top of it. They really kind of delivered with the expansion, considering what you got the first time around. But everything, all I wanted to say was, as long as the combat is good, in Sifu, you got me, especially if it's not full price.
Got you. And toxicity, that is a fair point. If I could see a lot of people uninstalling it once they realized you got to log in with Square Enix, because they didn't say that, not outright, not clear as day, and you only find out once you install and once you get like right before the game starts. So for me, this is kind of what I'm trying to do for my living. So I already had an account, it wasn't that big of a deal. But I could see them, like, anytime the click funnel, anytime I gotta click something else, I can promise you're gonna lose a large amount of people. That's just how it goes. It's natural. We're human. So anytime I have to leave what I'm clicking, like, pro tip for those out there who are trying to do anything, if you're trying to market anything, if you're trying to sell anything, do your best to have it be in the first place people land. Because if they land there, then they got to click something else, you're going to lose a large percentage of people. And
if
this
it's
game,
free, maybe. If I paid for something, like, especially if it's got online components, okay, you got to log in. I'm not wasting my money just because I don't want to log into an extra thing.
We're talking about the gaming community here.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Little toxicity just proved a very strong point, because I promise you there's a lot of people who feel like he does.
I mean, yes, like he also said, it's common to sign up. Yes, it needs to be easy and fast, but that's on whoever makes it happen.
That's what I'm saying. This is for them. I'm saying this because I want them to win, not because I'm bashing the game.
Yeah,
they need to make that shit. First off, bump making me log in, even though I know why they're doing it, is because the progression carrying over and whatnot. There's a bunch of reasons behind
like, if you want what you get out of it, you're gonna have to log. Sorry, some stuff is inconvenient. Like, it's a game. Come on, be for real.
No. I'm talking. Look, once again, this is for them, not for us. I'm talking about them. You need to make it as consumer, quick, and friendly as possible to get people to enjoy your game. That's people are already slating to only last a few months. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, like, yeah. But that's cool.
You need to optimize your. It's pure optimization. Like, you need to make it quick, easy. Let's get in there. But I get it. I get why they do it, and I get inconveniences happen.
Wait, but I'll tell you what. What game are we talking about now?
Oh, we're talking about Outriders.
Man, if you don't hop in that shit, quit whining.
No. I'm telling you. I
didn't have to do any of that. I just had to start it.
Well, that's because you probably already had your Square Enix account linked.
When? To what? Like, I just downloaded the game and played.
No, I had to log in and set up a whole account and all that. Yeah.
What? Yeah, I didn't have to do none of that.
You
literally saw everything I did. Like, I didn't have to do
what's it called? Oh, see, then you already have a Square Enix account linked to your PlayStation.
I mean, yeah, Final Fantasy VII.
There you go.
A bunch of other games. I played Square Enix games though.
Hey, no, see, that's why. So it was a smooth, easy transaction for you.
Yeah, now but we talking about the same types of people who will play. Like, if we talk about even semi-casual people, they play Ubisoft games too, and Ubisoft makes it difficult. Also, we holding a whole conversation. We started this talking about games and the games that we care about, the games that we like and games that we want to play or whatever. And we're going back and forth about logging in with a dude named Lil Toxicity. I'm good.
Love it.
I'm good.
Well, I love this because I just finished watching the State of Play, and that this was like that league. This could have been an email. Thank you, Chakalaka. I agree.
I saw what I needed. Slow Clap got a new game.
If they didn't do seafood, this would have been really whack.
And I had fun roasting Abe stuff.
Chocolate, you're absolutely right. And Pirate Novelist, believe me, bro, I feel you on what you're saying, because full-time employee, full-time dad, husband, bills, life, all that. I get you. I don't have time to waste. If I don't, that's why it's easy for me to move on from games. It don't take much for me to be like, yeah, I'm good. But I'm excited for Sifu. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
All these games on here, Sifu. That's it.
That being said, as much as I like going back and forth about random obscure concepts that people barely care about in games, this one right here was about the state of play, which was it was fun for me, I guess. At least they put it together. It could have been worse. We could have had no news about nothing. That being said, we appreciate y'all chilling with us. We'll probably have to go live to continue conversations like this though at some point. Or if you want to keep having them, the Level 1 Gaming Discord server is here to mess with y'all. Get at us on Twitter. We'll shoot you a link. That being said, I appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to y'all. And yeah, deuces. Bye, y'all.